Hey there. So I wanted to do this short tutorial on how to install and use Umami Analytics. You can use it instead of GA4, alongside GA4, alongside some other, I don't know, PageSense, whatever you're using. Because a lot of people seem to be hating on GA4, which I get. It can be a pain to set up properly. Of course, you can do server-side setup. You can, tackle the GDPR aspect of it. You can set up consent mode v2, and still, if you're running a smaller website with not much traffic, you can run the risk of a significant portion of your data not showing up in your reports. So in any case, I like Umami because it's open source. It allows me to track where my visitors are coming from using UTM parameters. It's privacy first. It is GDPR compliant. I think it should be. Don't quote me on that. It is open source. I think I said that. I love open source. You can self-host it, or you can use their cloud service. You can start for free, or I think it's $20, something like that. So what I want to do today is show you how to create an account, how to set it up. And then, so two things. We can do two things. I may do another video for this, but so the first thing is we'll set it up normally as just, copy paste the tracking code with Umami's domain. And the second thing we'll do is actually create a proxy using Cloudflare Workers rather, to serve the tracking code from the same origin. So what this means is I have this WordPress page here for testing purposes, server-side setup.xyz. And what we'll do is we'll be serving the script from like so, water/script.js instead of cloud.umami.is/script or something like that, which is beneficial if you want to, kind of trick the tracking protection browsers and plugins that could block even Umami's tracking. So let's dive into it. First off, we'll need an Umami account. So just go ahead and sign up for one here. I already have one, so I'll just go ahead and log in. And what I'll do next is I'll delete this existing project so I can show you how to set it up. Okay, here we go. Server-side setup is the name of my website. Plug it in, the domain. Here we go. Okay, then we click edit and tracking code. And here's the tracking code, the script I was referring to. So what we'll do afterwards with Cloudflare Workers and proxying is instead of serving, the script from cloud.umami.is, we'll be serving it from, like I said, server-side setup.xyz/water, just to hide it from tracking protection. So go ahead and copy this. Go to my WordPress website. I have a WP code installed. I'll just pop it in here, click save, and then view source and search for Umami. Here it is. Here's the script. And let's just verify Let's confirm that it's working. Incognito, open the page and go to view. And here it is. One visitor, that's me. If I go to sessions, I'm visiting from a UK IP address. This is me. Yeah. One visit, 2 views. One was this, the other was the homepage, the other was view page source. And if I go to, I don't know, sample page, it'll also be reflected here. Here we go. So it's super fast also. But again, if I open up Developer Console, hit refresh, we can see that the script, the tracking script, is being loaded through from their domain name, which we don't want. So here's what we can do. We need Cloudflare for this, and my domain, this domain is already set up to use Cloudflare. Otherwise, you can just go ahead and set it up. It's free. Yeah, you can do most of the stuff anyway with the free account. So yeah, we go to workers, start with hello world, name our worker Umami Proxy in this case, and then I've asked Claude to help me come up with the code, the script to actually handle the request, and I'll paste it somewhere around this video, depending on where this video will be hosted. Okay, so what this does is basically whenever a request is made to this domain /water, this worker goes water, or I don't know, water /1 or /2, whatever comes afterwards. This worker goes and rewrites the URL, forwards the request to cloud.umami.is. So let's just go ahead and click deploy. And okay, so maybe another thing, the reason why I said water or decided to go with water, it's just something random that it's not, that doesn't say tracking or analytics, or it's not obvious, or it's not too obvious that it's a tracking script. So that's why. Next thing we need to do is go back and go to settings and add a route, and let's do server side setup.xyz /water. Here we go. Zone. Okay. So this will invoke this worker when this condition is met. So when the URL, the route contains server-side setup xyz /water, this script that we just pasted will run and transform the request, regardless of the request type, whether it be get, put, post, so forth. So that's one thing. And the second thing, the DNS records for this domain. So the root domain and the www subdomain must be proxied. And now we can test it out. So water, if I go to water, I can see that it serves something from Umami's server. If I go /script.js, this is the same script as is this. So it serves this same script from our own domain, which is awesome. So the only thing we need to do now is copy this URL, go back to WordPress, code snippets, rather header and footer, and replace. Save changes. I've not I don't have any, caching enabled on this page, so this should be script.js instantaneous. Yeah, here we go. Okay, let's test it out again. Incognito server. Server side setup. And let's go to, I don't know, shop. Okay. Then we go to Umami. Sessions. 8 visits, and this is us. Shop. Shop. Sample page. Sample page. Seems to be working, right? And let's just verify this by opening the developer console and looking, so refreshing, looking for the script.js. This is, I don't know. I find this brilliant. So, isn't it? Okay. So this is how to set up Umami Analytics and how to proxy it to serve the script and redirect all the post requests that the script afterwards makes to Umami servers from the same origin domain.